Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a 4-stream public match for you, but before we get into that, thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description where you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. So with that all being said, let's get to our teams today. We got about a 220-man server. In balance is 4 towards the CSA side. Artillery-wise, CSA has 9, Union has 7. So the infantry in balance overall, it's 2 in favor of CSA. I know, huge. Anyways, your officers for today. On the CSA side, Joseph D., you have Waluigi, you have Delta, you have Viceroy of Texas, and then for the artillery, you have Type 5, Ho-Rai. And then for the USA, you have Brit, you have Homeless Banana, Chunky, Dr. Albin, and then for the artillery, you have J Money. So, let's get the round started here on Forest Stream. So, contention is the game mode. The teams, US, CSA, the point in dead center of the map. There is 5 or 6 points depending on the map. Like you got one over there. You also have one over there. And one is chosen at random. As we see, this is the center point here. Each side is fighting over it. One team has to raise their flag, and if they do, if they hold it for 7 minutes, they win off the rip. I'm joking. They get to knock their opponent down a whole morale stage, and then a new point is chosen at random. Now, if you see the gold timer on the top of your screen, if that hits 0, then what happens is a new point will be chosen at random. However, if a team has the point captured, or they are decapping the flag, when the clock hits 0, that gold timer hits 0, the game will let you finish that action out. So, with that all being said, that is start our round. CSA is going to get the jump. They are way closer to Union than this first point. Again, points are random, and you can argue if that's a good thing or not. However, it's random, and CSA are going to get the luck of the draw getting this center point. I heard that supposedly this game mode does a center point, a favored towards Union point, and then a favored towards CSA point. Obviously not in that exact order. However, that is the gist of it. So CSA are going to get this first. Now, historically, when the point's been like this to start the round, Union cannot break through. The issue is that if Union attacks from this angle, it's all open field here. Completely in the open. I mean, you have some trees and bushes and whatnot here, but it's not a significant amount. The only way Union's going to be able to break to this point is go in the direction that CSA came from by swooping into this woods and going around and hitting from the backside. However, trying to communicate that and get your whole team to do that is not that easy to do. So, with that all being said, so for now, Union's just going to kind of probe in a distance and shoot. Now, it's not like Conquest where tickets are lost when your opponent has the flag, so Union has time to maneuver. They got 6.5-ish minutes here. Union Artillery just shot into their own friendlies. That's lovely. Speaking of that, you got Union Artillery over here, and then CSA Artillery is right next to them as well. So CSA Artillery actually is going to have some nice angles here of Union sitting in the open. And here's the thing. The only time in War of Rights that I think it is a good idea to sit and shoot is when you're reforming or trying to come up with a plan. Which Union is already prepped up because they just went in there from Maine. And it's not like the officers are talking, at least in a voice call or a voice chat, about the plan. And so they're just wasting time right now. You do see one Union group trying to go around for a flank, potentially. Dr. Albin here. I don't know if he's going for the artillery, but I like the idea. Because seriously, how is Union going to be able to push this point?
From here to here. Get me a line over here. That push ain't going to protect you.
On the line, gentlemen, on
Get
the
me a
line.
line. Get me a line. Get me a line. Let's go. Let's go. That's why we're shooting now.
Someone pick up that flag. CO down. Get on the line and hold position.
Well, I'm kind of glad he's dead.
So
Let's get him, boys.
Union just inching closer and closer into the shootout. that one Union infantry company that went off to the side, it looks like they are charging artillery. CSA has moved a larger force to contest that. And, I mean, they're getting some out of lines, but, again, how does your individual actions contribute to the larger scale of the battle? Now, Union might be inching closer. They might also just be trying to keep this competitive, at least tickets-wise, because you can lose a point and still be fine. You just can't lose 2. The first team to capture 2 points generally will win the game.
Chunky, I need you facing right. Chunky, I need you facing right. They're inside the woods on our right. I'll focus on the point.
It's because that's the thing, right? If you lose 2 points, you're down 2 morale stages. You're in at least taking losses. But by that point, usually you've lost a whole morale stage to just kills in game due to tickets being lost. And you'll be down to breaking by that point, if not more. It's really hard to come back from that. But CSA is actually playing a little aggressive here. Viceroy's going to try to go on the flank of Union here.
Right here on our
A little risky. I don't know if I like it.
Shoot into their backs.
We'll see if it pays off, though. Oh my goodness, one shot just killed 3 guys. CSA might have buck and bow. I can check in a second, and this play is going to work. It's risky to do this because that's a long movement out of the way. You don't necessarily know if Union has more guys there. And here's the thing: you're defending the point. You want to wait for Union to charge you. If you charge at them, if you get wiped, that could be a risk for Union reforming quickly and then hitting you and kind of defeating you in detail. Union realizing what's up, they're going to turn to try to face this down.
Hey,
You're on
asshole,
our
get the
left, sir.
fuck out of here.
Come here, Yankee.
Take it, bitch. Let's go. Come on, baby. Stab me, CSA. I want it. Come here, baby. Let's go. Yeah, CSA. Let's fucking go, baby. What you got?
So Union's going to be able to hold that position. CSA Viceroy, they still have the corner. Meanwhile, rest CSA, seeing their friendlies engage in a melee, are going to charge out and try to sweep through Union, and it looks like they probably will. So, great teamwork here from CSA, picking the Union apart. Well charged. This flag bearer just ran up, and he's going to have to turn around, or he's going to die. And he's going to die. Yep. So CSA have completely wiped Union. Tickets are not too far apart, almost like a fourth of a morale stage, which isn't a crazy amount, but it's not helpful. Yeah, I mean, Union's already down 2/3 of a morale stage, and they're about to lose another morale stage on top of that. CSA is most likely going to get the next point. If you're Union at this point, you need to preserve your flags, get the flags that are down, and get ready for that next point. Because losing flags in this game mode, really in any game mode, it's devastation to your team. But especially in a mode where you need the flags to, you know, raise or capture points. You need the flags to capture points. It's important. So, Union starting to move out their spawn. Not all of them, but
It's not even like we had better officers. Like, I think most of Union's like good officers are just not on right now, or they're already done. Daz and Ollie are done. Oh, Crowdy's on. Might be a good rad for the next one.
so CSA, that's a huge start to them. Huge start. We'll see where the next point is. I'm gonna take a random guess and gonna say it's that one there. That's my prediction. Meaning, the other points that could be it on the map. You have one right there as well. You have one by the Burnsides Bridge right there. So we've seen 4 points so far. You have this point as the 5th point, and then there's a 6th point over here. So in about 10-15 seconds, we'll see where the next point is. CSA is actually pushing forward here a little bit. And oh, look at that. It's the Union's favor, but they only got 2 flags right now. And that especially sucks because in order for Union to get these 2 flags, they got to wait for them to despawn, which is a 5-minute timer, or they have to run around behind the CSA defensive line to get to there. Now, Union could try to push through and wipe the CSA. That's a possibility, but we'll, of course, see what happens.
Go, go, Alright, boys, we don't have much of a choice but to brace this. Oh, God, we're gonna get fucking charged.
Oh, dear
Company,
God.
run!
No.
Turn around and
Yeah,
run!
that's
Run!
not good.
Get the fuck out of here! Let's go! Sometimes you gotta bail!
Just run, just run.
Keep the flag up and run.
And so Union, almost Banana just retreats. His guys are sent into a frenzy. Some going down the road, some following him. But CSA has complete control. It almost looks like Union's given up on this round very quickly. And that CSA got control. Union could use the Stonewall to their advantage, like Chunky stayed up on it. The Stonewall's a fine spot, but where CSA's at, they're going to potentially be able to flank you. So, CSA's got the point. Union looking to hit middle breaking if they don't take this back, assuming they keep up the same amount of pressure as they did last time. But they gotta win this point, or else they're going to lose the game.
Get ready, boys. Bayo's on and load. Get here, in line. Everybody, Brett, move your company right. Boys,
Oh my goodness, here comes that company off to the side. You could see the big white fence being broken. CSA trying to use it as cover. It's a visible cover. You can still shoot through those though.
Hey, hold them here. Friendlies are circling around them. Spread out. The bullets go through the fence.
They are indeed charging. CSA wants to finish this game at this point.
Brace yourselves, Union. Come here, you better scum.
And if CSA completely pushes through and charges the guys there, they might get them down to taking losses. If not that, very, very close to that. So what a no wipe there from CSA. They get a flag too.
Don't overextend. Regroup, gentlemen.
They don't see him because, again, that visible cover that I was talking about, that CSA company basically pulled off.
Don't overextend. Form it up on the stone wall right here. Form it up right here, gentlemen. Don't overextend. Regroup.
I don't know if they realize that that's enemies right there.
Oh.
Get in there, boys, right there on the other side of this fence. Right
I
there,
don't
right
know
there,
now.
right there.
A couple of Rambos now. They're not really Rambos. They weren't Rambos, but now they kind of are.
Why'd you do that, man? Look at his head is shit.
And so,
Jeez,
Jeez Louise.
Kill these Rambos in the yard.
What is Union talking about at main spawn? The officers are together. Can we hear them?
It's
Fine,
Banana, so...
we could take this place right
There's
next to
tough
our
fight.
spawn.
Kid might have
I
gotten
like
me a
the
new
Brit.
shell,
Don't-
so
I'm
let's
with-
have
I'm
to
with
see.
you, Brit.
boys, reload.
Don't listen to what they say about you, Brit. What did I tell you? Don't listen to what they say. We
It's
follow
fine.
you, Brit.
We got this.
Lead the way.
We got this. We
I
got
love the
this.
energy.
I survived,
Yeah.
homeless. I survived.
Come on, it's
Not
right
over
next to our spawn. Double quick out. Let's go.
Don't always believe what they say about you, Brit.
So Union's moving out together. They have one flag. They should have more. I don't see a lot of downed flag markers. Like the two in the distance should have despawned unless... Nah, that guy wouldn't have it. He's on top of that barn house. He'd be dead unless he just ran in there with the flag, but that'd be kind of funny. Anyways, Union looking to charge in, but the issue for them is that Union took their ground, and now they have that stone wall that Union could have used to their advantage.
Don't bully children. Don't bully children.
Company, independent fire down that line. They're coming
So
down the
Union's probably going to hit taking losses approaching this, and then we'll see how this goes.
Shut up.
Do it again.
They're up here on the fence.
Yeah, the big arms, pussy fans.
Union actually not going straight for it. No, it's not a bad idea. Some Union guys are rushing up. They're trying to get that flag, but it looks like Union's going to try to go around and flank them, which is a good idea.
Let's go. Up, up,
Oh,
up.
yeah, okay. Hey, guys, this way. Brit's company over here, buddy. We're going around the house. Oh, shit, that one right over my head.
So some Union pushing down the road. Some more just kind of going straight across. Look how spread out Union is, though. Like,
man, it's okay.
this organization
I'll survive, okay?
here is visible. Union does hit taking losses, and Union looking to put a little pressure now on the CSA side. We'll see how it works.
Straight ahead. Shoot this fucking guy.
Open fire, open fire, open fire.
But eventually Union's going to be able to trickle up here, and you have the last Union company that's circling around the side. Again, Union doesn't have all their flags, even though there's no down marker. Must be despawned and no one has them, but here we go. CSA starting to move out to fight Union here.
Alright, they overpowered. Pull back, pull back.
Stay in the back, stay in the back there.
And so Union kind of getting pushed off a little bit, trying to use that house for cover. CSA might be charging this. Yep.
Virginia B to star, we're getting flanked. Virginia B to star, we're getting flanked to the left. Virginia B to the left.
Oh yeah, look at those Chunky's guys. Getting a nice little flank. CSA is kind of in a bad spot. I mean, Union's got that house as cover, but when they pop around the corner, they should be able to hit a shot. CSA artillery, great shots there.
Artie just hit their ass.
Also hit friendlies.
What a hell of an Artie shot. That was...
The duality of artillery was shown right there. Hit the opponents well, and then also team kill friendlies. So CSA does drop 2 gauge. Unit artillery throwing some shots in. CSA very confident today. Viceroy is pushing up closer. And they're kind of caught in a bad spot. A couple of them using to that barn as cover. You have a couple CSA guys leaking out to charge them. And CSA is kind of pulling back because the situation's kind of unraveling for them. Some Union are countercharging this.
They're coming, boys. They're coming.
And so CSA just trying to reform, keeping the flags alive. Look at that fence broken. That's so beautiful. And where did Chunky's guys go? Oh, they're just going straight for the point. I mean, they're just trying to get a decap to delay this match longer. And Viceroy is going to collapse down. The CSA have seen him on the other side as well. Waluigi's going to collapse. And they're going to catch him before they can get there. Actually, it's almost Banana Guy.
I'm coming for you, boy.
You skull! You skull!
Fuck you!
You skulls! You skull!
CSA just needs to make sure no one can start decapping, and even if someone does start decapping, if you kill him, the game will instantly choose a new point. Like, if the gold timer hits 0, or sorry, gold timer's not even close to 0. So, anyways, next point. Union have lost the flag. Wow, it's over by CSA artillery. This is wild. This has been a Union bias map so far, at least with the RNG-ness, but CSA is dominating. Union's trickling in here. Union halfway through breaking now. I mean, that first point's hard to take for Union, very hard, but you can't throw away your flag. CSA did a really good counter charge. It was kind of risky, but it paid off well for them. And then on this second point, Union didn't have their flags. And so they couldn't really put up much of a fight. And by the time they got their flags, it's too late. And they got their flags back towards the end. It was too late to take the point, but they still lost the flags as they charged in. And so this is, I mean, that's the thing with Conquest. You got to keep your flags alive. They got to be priority. You got to have smart people playing those roles. Even smart people can die, though, sometimes. And sometimes CSA or USA just plays really good. In this case, it's CSA. So they're going to cap this point. Now, if they hit Union in the last stand, the point will be 3/4 of the way capped automatically. And then they got to hold for, it looks like a little over a minute and a half. But I would expect a minute and a half. And then they win. Or they wait to fully cap this point, hit Union in the last stand, and then wipe everyone. But I'm going to guess that Union's going to hit last stand before this point is completely capped.
Shift right. Get on the, get on the fence. Get on the fence, boys. Get on the fence.
Break your load, get on that fence.
So, Union's starting to push up. They're going to get some nice shots on a very spread out CSA team who's trying to put pressure on Union Arty. Dr. Alden's getting some nice shots, but Delson's going to try to charge the Arty. Got a lot of main spawns moving out from Union right now.
I'm gonna fuck your mouth, by the way.
Amen, amen. What did you just say?
Amen to that, brother.
And we have a good chunk of charges. CSA just trying to finish this round. Right now. I mean, they're kind of just mass charging on all fronts. No regard for organization, but they've been doing very well today. Like, you got another charge from Waluigi back here, which they're outnumbered, the CSA guys, but they're probably going to catch Union off guard. Which Rocky's Rocky lost the flag, but they're very spread out there. Oh my goodness, look at the fence break apart. Lovely. Union almost in last stand. CSA have wiped Union already. And Union kind of gunning to form up as one big team right now, and they probably turn to the point. CSA is probably going to turn towards them, or maybe some of the Unions is leaking off and they're going to charge artillery. Not the whole Union team though, so this is very kind of spread out. At least it's not as a team, so USA won't be able to win this, and this might hit them to last stand.
Kill these motherfuckers.
Get the flag up, get the flag up, get the flag up.
Thanks for saving me.
Hey, you guys took it. I would just come here to do this on my own.
So Union dive bombing onto the point. And that canister shot only gets a guy, I think, maybe two. But CSA Artillery is going to try to prevent this. And Union looks like they're probably going to get a decap off. But they hit last stand. Everyone that was dead respawned back in. CSA gung-hoing the point. And so if a Union guy dies, he don't come back.
I'm gonna beat you.
Oh, they get it. Not like it changes the outcome of this match, but, you know, it's still little victories. And so Union started the cap, but not really able to do much on it. CSA on top of it already. CSA have completely cleaned through the Union on the main portion of the battlefield. And the remaining Union moving out for one last huzzah. And that will be our round for today. So, the thing is with Last Stand is you got to basically kill everyone but 3 people in order to end the round. And when you have a big map like this, that can take a while to do. So, if anything, CSA is about to cap the point. And a minute and a half will go by, and CSA is going to claim a victory here, potentially before even hitting taking losses.
Everybody forming up on this line. My boys forming up on this line.
South Carolina, come with me.
My boys forming up on this line facing B. You got the loads, you got the loads.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, gentlemen, take aim at your officer. Take aim at your officer.
And, oh.
Take aim, steady. 3, 2, 1, fire!
Yeah, hurry.
So, you got a couple of Union guys, the remnants, charging in.
The fuck are you doing behind this rock like a pussy, sir?
And CSA starting to countercharge. Canister ripping through, probably getting a couple team kills in the process there. And that should do it for this round. But yeah, again, having the flags is important. Oh, look at that. So with that all being said, great game from CSA. Union just could not keep the flags when they needed to. And that's the thing. Union lost the flags at the end of the first cap, then they lost it at the end of the second cap. That's not a winning strategy. But You had to cap that second point or the first one. You can't lose 2 in a row. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, we have a Patreon where you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord merch, X, Instagram, and TikTok links in the description. And we will see you in the next one. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night.